Hey Nesties, it's Netta from Florida Zone 10A, and I was just sitting up here saying, let's talk about some of these trees that I have growing on in my nest over here. I don't really have a homestead, but it's like a little miniature one in my backyard where I grow. And I do have a couple trees that, no, most of them are all edible, and all of them do have the potential to produce fruit. So welcome to my nest. Hold tight. So as I sit here in my backyard, and I can look over here to the east, and I can look over here to the west, and I can probably say, okay girl, you have a little mini orchard back here. Although it's scattered out throughout the nest, there's like, you have some things going on. I do have a loquat tree, and I am proud to say, let's see her. I am proud to say, where is she? She's fruiting after 2 years. Yeah, see her over there in the corner? After 2 years, she's finally fruiting again. I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna get, people call them Japanese plums. Some people call them loquats. We were raised to call them plums. They grow a little orange fruit about the size of a little orange fleshy fruit that's very, very sweet with a big brown seed in the inside. I'll try to put a picture in right there when we talk about it. So yeah, that's my loquat tree. One of my trees right over there behind my loquat, behind my first green stalk back there, is a lemon tree that's been that back there forever. Mama planted that tree years ago. It has given us 2 lemons. Right here is one of my papaya trees, and it looks like it has gotten diseased, but I tell you what, that's some sweet papaya that come on that tree right there. Beautiful. So there's some up there now, but they're not ripened yet. Let's look around this nest over here. So back over here, as you may see that big old beauty? That's my moringa tree. And right behind her are two little papaya trees that ain't dead nothing, but they're over there. So that's my moringa tree, and there's no need of me telling y'all about the moringa tree. Everybody know the moringa tree is the tree of life. The moringa tree is the tree of life. The entire moringa tree is edible. Do your research. It is a tropical plant. It does not like the cold, and it grows anywhere. I did cut the branches off and was using them just to fill up some of my containers, and the doggone tree started growing in there. I had to pull it all out. So yeah, this is the moringa. It definitely brings the pollinators to the yard. It brings not only little bees, but those huge carpenter bumblebees. They love this moringa tree. This moringa tree, the leaves are a little peppery. I like to dry them out. I got a couple bags in there, and I like to put them all on my eggs and in my salads. They are bursting with nutrition. I advise you to do your research on it and to look up the moringa tree, the tree of life, and be blown over with all the benefits that the tree has to offer for you. That you can eat the leaves, you can eat the flowers, you can eat the stem, you can eat the branches, you can eat the bark, you can eat all of it. Absolutely fascinating plant. So over here, even though this one plant looks like a tree, that's an eggplant. The eggplant got to be 7 foot tall. Hold on, let's talk about some other stuff I have out here. So probably about 12 years ago, Mama bought this tree right here. This is one of the first mangoes. We've probably had up to 7 mangoes trees in this backyard but I've scaled them back to just 4, and I think I'm going to scale them back to just 2. I've gotten rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and every time I see one growing, I tear it down. Moringa trees are messy. The squirrels and the rats are unbelievable. During the seasons of I think it's May, June, and July, mangoes are falling everywhere, and it's just a mess. And it's just it's a lot of management. It grows all over in my neighbor yard. It gives beautiful fruit, but it's such a disrespectful tree, and it calls everybody to the yard. The big grasshoppers, the squirrels, the rats, the spiders, the bees, everybody. But one thing I can say right about now, she's blooming. She's blooming like crazy. I don't know if y'all can see it. Looking at all those blooms. And we have 4 of them. Now these middle 2, I'd have I'm going to get rid of those, because one mango tree is enough. One mango tree is enough. So that's another fruit tree that I have out here in my orchard. Over here in the corner, I do have a Florida cherry bush, and I see eggplant and somebody eating off of it. And I have an orange tree over here that's barely surviving, and a couple pepper bushes. And that's over there. Now, as you see right here, fairly new to the nest, is another papaya bush. The papaya tree is a tropical plant, and it gives me phenomenal fruit that I'm very proud of. And then I have 2 more the other mangoes that are over here. And then over here, I put Mr. and Mrs. Peach. I need my microphone. So I put Mr. and Mrs. Peach right here. Mrs. Peach, as you see, she's growing in a pot. Cut it out! Mr. Peach looks like he's done lost all of his clothes. He is naked. Who I see peeking in there? Oh, that's Honey. Hold on. So I do have 2 peach trees. One is a Florida Prince. I think it's a Florida Prince. And oh, her leaves falling off. I guess she shed it. Florida Prince and a Tropic Beauty. Can y'all see this over here? Florida Prince, which I got from Big Box Store, and Tropical Princess, Tropical Beauty, I got from Everglades, the Everglades garden nursery down in Miami. I ordered it. Now, he's not doing well. I replanted him, filled him up full of fertilizer. I hope he makes it. I hope he makes it. And I have a Barbados cherry right here. It'll fruit several times. And on top of the Barbados cherry over here, there is a, I don't know, this might be some type of kumquat. I mean, yeah, some type of kumquat. Let's keep walking. I don't know if that, and then, you know, there are pineapples all throughout the nest. So this little guy here, I planted him from seed. This London Amos, he came from Tallahassee. So he's obviously gone back to his original form. Whatever this is with these sharp thorns on it, I don't know what type of tree it is. I don't know. Some type of citrus plant. We got this one right here, y'all. This is more citrus. And this is, I think, my Ponderosa lemon. Yep, lemon Ponderosa. Hang it in there. I've cut it back so many times because I don't want it really, really big. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a lemon or 2. Not really sure. She done shook all her leaves off. This is my pomegranate. I got this from the Everglades garden also. Sometimes they say these things take forever to fruit. This is a loquat, and it has fruit on it. Just 4 of them, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Had 4 little loquats on them. So funny that my sister-in-law call it a thumbquat. I have a lemongrass over there. More trees we have in the yard. Let me show you. Here, I don't know how this one's doing. I hope it's surviving. This is my coconut. One's a tangerine tree. This one here. And this one here is an orange. I keep it covered up. Back over there is sugar cane. Try not to step on a mine pile. Right here is my dwarf mulberry, which I need to cut back again. Which was so nostalgic to eat the little tiny mulberries off of it because they were so sweet and definitely remind me of when I was a kid. But it looks like it's diseased or burned from the cold, but we'll cut it back. And over here in the corner there is my one lonely Cavendish banana. And I'm just going to leave it right there. So I do have a little spot to sit in over here, but it's so much poop over here. Jeez Louise. So here in my little suburban home, and here in my backyard, and my your average 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage, about 2,500 square feet home, I believe. It's small compared to some of the houses in the area. I have a whopping 23 fruit trees in my backyard. 23 fruit trees. But I'm proud to say that, and I'll be glad when I get fruit from all of them. Not at one time. That'll be a hard harvest and to prepare them all. So I'm excited that I see blooms on my plum tree. I do have 2 papaya in the house that I need to eat, but I'm going to share one with the neighbor. And mangoes are blooming. They'll be in here in May. I got a couple kumquat coming in, and that's my husband's tree. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my grapefruit tree. My grapefruit tree and my orange tree were the first 2 that I put out here. My mama planted the loquat and all the mango trees and the moringa tree and one of the papaya trees. I bought a papaya. I bought 2. I have more trees than I think I have. Let's count again. We have mulberry, banana, coconut, 3 orange trees, a grapefruit tree, a kumquat tree, London Amos, my Barbados cherry, that's 10, 14, because that's mango trees, 2 peach trees, 14, 15, 16, my ponderosa lemon, 17, my lime, 18, my cherry, 20, my 2 papaya, 21, 22, my moringa, 23, my loquat, 24, and that lime, 25. Welcome to my suburban homestead, where we are learning to grow and learning all about becoming self-sufficient and learning to eat what you grow. All right, guys, thank you for sharing all of my oranges and my different citrus with me. I'll try to put little pictures of the different things that we've talked about. I just find it funny. That I have all this stuff in this little backyard. I still just thought about there's another papaya bush back there. Jesus, two of them back there. Anywho, it's my food forest, my backyard grocery store. Thank you for coming into my home. Thank you for allowing me into your home, Nesties, and I will see you when next time.